there, this is Bri White, and we've been watching a lot of Game of Thrones lately, as is everyone, and while it has received a lot of good praise lately, deservedly so, and we generally think it's a good show, we have noticed that there's a lot of glaring omissions, almost mistakes, that people seem to be overlooking, and we're just here to knock it down a peg or two.
This is Fixing Game of Thrones. First off, there needs to be more tits, okay? I'm just speaking for everyone. There's just not enough nudity in the show.
No.
I'm talking, I want dragons with giant bazookas.
Giant tits. And some more labia.
And these boobs got boobs. Even the dicks in the show got boobs.
And that's the other thing. More dicks.
I want to see Peter's dinklage.
We need to be tasteful with it.
Nah, just strap a whole bunch of dicks to Tyrion. Walk around slapping people with them, just like, I just drink and know things, and he's just fucking whipping his dicks on everyone. Oh, hello, Daenerys. He sounds like Tim Curry now. He's just whipping him. Her, she's a guy in the books.
I mean, it's on HBO. Let's get ballsy. Literally. I want Jon Snow hung. I'm not not gay. It's just I'm a fan of a good-looking dick, and there's plenty of opportunities.
I want to see Cersei's dick.
She's definitely a she-man. I forgot Cersei totally has a naked scene. Cersei has a dick in the books, though. For the female viewers, they just need, like, Jaime Lannister, make him do a Walk of Atonement. I'd love to see him, dangling just his loins and everything that he has to offer while people throw shit at him. Because I kind of hate him, but I kind of love him. One time I was jerking off. It was him and Cersei, so I thought it was to Cersei, but like my whole moment lined up with his, and they did like a face shot of him, and we connected. Like, that's fine. It was shameful, but every time I masturbate, it's pretty shameful.
Also, there needs to just be more sex. Like, it's one thing to have more genitalia in it, but no one's doing it in that show.
More creative kind of sex, too.
Like incest.
I mean, that was the olden times, yeah. They need more incest, really weird shit. I want torture, I want a lot of butt stuff.
I want them to dig up Joffrey's body and just finger it for a solid episode.
Yeah, some necrophilia would be a nice touch.
Yeah, none of the dead bodies are getting it on.
Yeah, in the books, there's so much necrophilia, it's
exactly.
ridiculous.
White Walkers are doing Black Walkers.
It was a different time, so it's definitely frowned upon for the White and Black Walkers to be getting together.
Yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, they do explore it in the books.
So Big Red, she brings back Hodor. We bring Hodor back. But something went terribly wrong. He's now Hoarder, and he keeps saying Hoarder. And he keeps just hoarding all these miscellaneous items, and everyone's just really concerned. And they're like, Hoarder, do you really need that? And he's like, Hoarder. You don't need that nightstand, man. You got 7 others. What are you doing?
More interesting characters in the show, too.
There just needs to be more characters. I know who everyone is in the show. There's not enough characters.
I know, and it just gets so dumbed down. They always just focus on one person, and it goes for the series.
The plot is just not, like, convoluted at all.
Yeah, it's not, like, connected in any way, shape, or form. It just rolls through.
It's just random. Something they need to do, introduce a new character, Sir Neckbeardius. Neckbeardius, he's just going around all the other characters and just being really pretentious about how he's actually read the books. He's like, Bran, I actually read the books, so maybe you should get on my level.
Like Sir Ty Lopez.
He read the whole series in a day.
Here in my new castle.
I got this new carriage here. It's a Lamborghini.
I remember when I was in the stables blowing my brother with 2 gold in my pocket. Now I got Lamborghinis. Just introduce a slew of new characters. We can just make this series, just redo the whole thing. Because they all are uninteresting. They all kind of suck.
The show's just boring.
Even the show knows it.
I'm Cersei. That's exactly how Cersei sounds like. Her voice was a lot higher in the books.
And they just have so many more characters in the books. I read the books. Yugi's a good character.
When Yugi summons the Dragon Balls in the books, oh my god. Frodo's all like, you can't do that, man.
And that's how they bring Lady Stoneheart in.
Fuck yeah.
The actual book reference, though. Cha!
To the ladies. They're not doing a good enough job getting the stoner crowd. So new character, Cheech Lannister. He's all like, I don't want to go to war, man. I just want to smoke weed, dog.
Hey, have you tried this, man? This'll cure that fucking, what do they call it?
Leprosy.
My nipples are hard just listening to that. I just genuinely enjoy my nipples being hard.
There's no winter. Like, they keep talking about how it's coming.
6 years is a fucking long time.
I tell you what, I wish it took me 6 years to come.
6 seconds.
I hate my wife. There's not enough vaping in the show. It's just way healthier.
Yeah.
Like, I know that no one really smokes in the show, but they should just start vaping because it's better. Like, I don't think it'd make the plot any better. It's just better for them. Like, the actors should just do it.
Vaping, smoking, doing general smoke tricks to entertain us.
I think Carlos Mencia needs a job, so we should just put him somewhere in the show. I don't care where.
He could be a Dothraki.
I just feel bad for the guy. He just needs some work.
Yeah, and he didn't deserve all that. I mean, he
stole a few jokes.
And that's what are
you gonna do?
It's the worst you can do in the comedy business. But I mean, with him and Dane Cook, they had some good stuff. I mean, Carlos Mencia actually didn't have any good stuff, but Dane Cook did. We should put Dane Cook in the show. Now we're talking. Now we're fixing Game of Thrones.
Like, oh my God, there's a white walker. Caucasian walkers.
Yeah, they prefer that. I heard.
There's white walkers everywhere, Coral. There needs to be more hot women. Like, I'm going flaccid watching that show, man. I'm hard anytime I'm watching any other show. When I'm watching The View, holy fuck. I'm pitching a huge tent.
I generally masturbate too much.
I think there needs to be a Game of Thrones video game. I think that'd go over real well.
Yeah, just really story-based, too. That could make a lot of money.
It should be in 3D. It's not visually appealing at all. Like, these giant, majestic landscapes, they're kind of gay.
Motherfuckers are writing books still.
No one reads books, man. I read the books.
I don't know what they did for contraception back then. Every sex scene, someone's coming inside of something.
That's the best part about that show is there's no condoms.
Oh, I imagine condoms were bad back then.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what they have magic. Could they do a magical... I bet... Well, I guess not everybody's magic.
I imagine the prostitutes back then just covered in just warts.
There's got to be a lot of genital oozing.
We need to take away... When Jamie goes Super Saiyan, his transformation just didn't feel like it was warranted. Like, there wasn't enough pushing him over the edge to become an ascended Saiyan.
Yeah, like when Goku does it, Frieza fucking kills Krillin.
Yeah.
And that sent me over the edge. I was like, I was trying to go Super Saiyan. I was sitting in my room. It was a weird time. But to get back on point, yeah, he just goes. He has like kind of darkish shit, and then it's just a white knight. Just powered up. Everybody goes transgender, and nobody knows where to go to the bathroom. They're just all confused. You supposed to be in here?
Yeah, we need to bring Jar Jar Martin back into the show.
Jar Jar Martin.
Jar Jar Martin was in the books.
Yeah, I read the books, and he was in the books.
We saw Jar Jar Martin! He was the best character. He was so funny.
Hilarious.
He was good comic relief, and like he wasn't racist at all.
And yeah, and he's badass. He kills everyone. He's gonna fuck you up.
It needs to be more tasteful pedophilia. I'm a big fan of pedophilia.
Big fan. Pedophilia, necrophilia, basically anything sex-based.
I think Keemstar needs a cameo. Wrong into the news.
Misa didn't write him into the books. Do we get paid for this? I don't know how YouTube money works yet.
It needs to be more some full-on penetration.
I want to see dick in labia.
Yeah, I want to see dick.
And Jessica Alba, if we could get her an appearance in there. I mean, that episode's going to get so much traction. I mean, we get Dane Cook, Jessica Alba.
Oh, yeah.
This is just fucking Good Luck Chuck all over again. Game of Thrones is Good Luck Chuck, and that's why it fucking sucks.
Alright, here's a big problem I have. Jon Snow must know something. He can speak. He has a vocabulary.
Yeah, where are they going with that? Because, and he never seems like, he seems taken aback, but it's not like, he's just kind of like, what?
I'm Jon Snow. I don't know anything. Yes, you do. You're a smart guy.
Commander of the goddamn Night's Watch, for God's sakes, in the books at least.
And there's not any vegans.
Nobody can be healthy.
I mean, they're probably all just walking around with cancer. The chemtrails in the show aren't very realistic.
No, the dragons aren't leaving any chemtrails. And
we know in real life dragons are leaving chemtrails everywhere. I can see them in the sky. Like, what you think those are just natural? You think those white streaks in the air are just natural? I mean, big pharma.
Yeah, when they excrete, where do you think that goes?
We need more fat chicks. It's 2016. We can have a fatty in there here too. Just like some big fat cunt in there.
Yes. And not be ashamed of it. Show them titties. Show that labia.
Just like she can be a fat piece of shit. That's okay.
Yes. I mean, we have Melisandre, her saggy ass titties. She's really old, but I mean, she's still hot. Don't get me wrong. You can see it in her face. But the perky titties are nice, but just more titties in general.
Yeah, and tits are overrated, but I'd like to see more. Bran, he gets some carbon fiber legs and he shoots his wife in the head.
In the books, yeah.
I think they need to kill off Starscream because I think his character's just tired. He's not even funny anymore. He's kind of racist.
Yeah, he's really
like
racist.
All robots are like that? No.
Where did he even come from? Is he ancient Valyrian?
He's made of dragon glass or some shit. They don't explain that. I think they did in the books. I didn't read them, but I read them pretty hard.
They first introduce him, he transforms into a Lamborghini, and Ty Lopez's character can get in there. And that would, if they're not going to kill him off, that would at least get some continuity in the fixed version, where Starscream is Ty Lopez's Lamborghini.
Starscream is Ty Lopez.
Sir Ty Lopez.
I think DMX needs a bigger role in the show.
Yeah, he barely says anything, if at all. Where are we going to put him, though?
I'm going to put him in left field.
Depending on the wind, yeah.
They should just replace all the direwolf noises with, like, DMX samples.
So hopefully, Jar Jar Martin takes all of these ideas to heart. A little bit more penis and necrophilia. We're ready to give this a 10 out of 10. This has been Fixing Game of Thrones.